Well, time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey, FM. Click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one. You hear that? Right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours. Yeah.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right, subject, should I punch her or pray for her? I know my daughter is sheltered, but not this darn naive. I told my daughter that Tony is feeding her a bunch of BS and she needs to wise up. Should I get Rita to beat her butt one good time so she'll wise up? Please help. What, Mama? What? Let Rita be.
Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right, nephew, thank you. Subject, am I number 1 or 2?
Ooh.
Dear Stephen Shirley, yeah, my husband and I have been together for 6 years and married 3. He's 37 and I'm 31. He's divorced and has a son and a daughter from his marriage. I absolutely adore them and they spend weekends and summers with us. My husband has always put his children first and I love that about him. He still finds time to spoil me by doing all of the cooking, planning dates for us, sending me flowers at work, or randomly calling me during the day to say he loves me. In addition to all of that, he's an amazing lover. There's just one problem I'm having with our marriage. He's still too close to his ex-wife. His ex-wife sends him videos often of the children doing things around the house, or she FaceTimes him if she's in the car with the children. I don't have a problem with the videos of the children because children grow up fast and he's not with them 24/7. I do have a problem when his ex-wife is front and center in the videos and has put on makeup, lashes, and her new wig for the video. My husband and I were leaving church this past Sunday and his ex-wife FaceTimed us with the children. She didn't know I was with him, and the first thing she said was that she got her hair cut in the style he used to love because she was tired of wearing wigs. Then she asked if he liked it, and he responded that he always thought that style was very complimentary to her face. I sat there heartbroken and quiet. I think it's inappropriate to speak to his ex this much and about something so personal. When she calls him or sends videos, I feel like the third wheel. She was his high school sweetheart, and he said he will always cherish her as a mother of his children. So am I number 1 or number 2? Come on. You're number 1. I mean, I gotta say this to you. Please, don't go getting all insecure on us, okay? Insecure is a TV show, all right? You are okay. You just gotta know that. You are married to this man. It sounds like you have nothing to worry about. What did you say in your letter? Let me read your words back to you. He plans dates, he cooks all the meals, he sends you flowers at work, randomly calls you during the day just to say he loves you. He's an amazing lover. You are married to this man. It sounds like you have nothing to worry about. The ex-wife is trying you. Don't get scared and let her throw you off your game. She wants to cause problems between the two of you. Do not let her. She is the ex. She's really the insecure one. Why else would she be tripping like that with him? Your husband actually sounds a little scared, like he doesn't really know what to do in that situation when she asks him stuff like that. He just is trying to keep the peace, okay, so he can still see his sons and everything can be cool. I'm not excusing his behavior, anything like that, because he could say something to her, but who knows? Then she could cause some unnecessary problems as far as letting him see the kids when he needs to and all of that. Or she could just be a bee. I mean, if she FaceTimes him while you're there, just lean in and say, hey girl, what's up, Oh, your hair looks cute, or whatever you want to say at that time. Let her know you're there. I mean, he married you. He's still with you. So remember, you have the upper hand. You are number 1. You are number 1. She doesn't even have a number at this point. She's the ex. So know who you are. Don't get sucked into her silly, childish games, okay? Please don't do that. Steve?
I just see a letter filled with insecurity. That's all I see. The woman that wrote the letter, you're just completely insecure. And I think you're making a case out of nothing. I'm assuming that the kids are young. And that's why she sends all the videos and all this here. But Shirley nailed it on the head. They spend weekends and summers with y'all. You absolutely adore them. Your husband always puts his kid first, and you love that about him. Then he's still spoiling you, cooking, planning dates, flowers at work, randomly calling, doing a date, say love you. What? And then he's an amazing lover. The only problem I'm having in our marriage, he's too close to his ex-wife. She sends him videos of the children doing things around the house. It's his kids. They his kids. If she's in the car with the children, she FaceTimes him. I don't have a problem with the videos of the children because the children go up fast, he's not around. Okay, cool. But then you say, I do have a problem when his ex-wife is front and center of the videos. The kids don't have the phone. The kids don't FaceTime. How else? You know how many times them kids probably go, I want to talk to my daddy. Or can I talk to daddy? You know how many times they'll say that because they seem to have a great relationship. So now you mad because she done put on makeup, lashes, and her new wig for the video. Would you prefer the old wig?
The old wig.
I mean, you know, you mad because it's the new wig. I'm just trying to figure out where you at. You know, now your husband and I was leaving church this past Sunday, and the ex-wife FaceTimed us with the children. And she didn't know I was with him. The first thing she said was she got a haircut in the style he used to love because she was tired of wearing wigs. And then he asked if he liked it, and he responded he always thought that style was complimenting her face. I sat there heartbroken and quiet. Heartbroken. Because somebody said they like a hairstyle instead of a damn wig. Lady, you a lie. I'll be back. You a lie, though.
Yeah, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, am I number 1 or number 2? We'll get back into it right after this. Strawberry Letter, the subject, am I number 1 or number 2?
Okay, the wife is married to this man, 37, she 31, 2 kids. They absolutely love the kids and spend weekends and summers with y'all. The husband always put the kids first, but she still feel time to spoil her, cooking, cleaning, planning dates, sending flowers, randomly calling, great loving, everything. The only problem is too close to his ex-wife. His ex-wife sending videos of the children doing stuff around the house. So what? Or she FaceTimes him if she's in the car with the children. The children want to talk to their daddy. I don't have a problem with the videos of the children because children grow up fast. Okay, stay right there with that. I do have a problem with the ex-wife in front and center in all the videos. But the kids, how old are these kids? They ain't got no FaceTime. Who else gonna cut the phone on? Lady, my husband and I were leaving church this past Sunday. Here the part that messed up the letter. And the ex-wife FaceTimed us with the children. She didn't know I was with him at the first time. Now y'all leaving church together. Are you hearing all of this? Y'all leaving church together. First thing she said was she got the haircut in the style he used to love because she was tired of wearing wigs. Then she asked if he liked it. He responded. He always thought that the style was very complimentary to her face. That's all he said. I sat there heartbroken and quiet. I think it's inappropriate to speak to his ex-wife this much about something so personal. A wig?
A haircut.
A wig, lady.
Crazy.
When she calls and sends video, I feel like third wheel. She was his high school sweetheart. And he said he will always cherish her as the mother of his children. So am I number 1 or number 2? You're number 1. Stop acting like you're number 2.
Right.
See, you doing this to yourself because he ain't doing nothing to you. You are insecure. The man is not doing anything to you. Lady, okay, hold on. Check this part out right here.
Okay.
If she FaceTimes with the kid, or they just have a general conversation. Also, she is the now current ex-wife. Why are you steady bringing up the fact that they was high school sweethearts? That has nothing to do with it. You are the current wife. They broke up because they didn't work. He's done nothing to say he won't come back. But the man said he would always cherish her as the mother of his children. That's pretty respectful. That's pretty respectful.
I think so, yeah. He didn't say love her, he didn't say want her, he just said cherish her. She did a great thing.
Man, I don't understand this letter right here. Except, yeah, you're right about that, Shirley. Sister, you got to just back up. Chill out for a minute. You all right. There's no reason to even write the letter. He ain't even said nothing inappropriate to me. You mad at the fact that she's sending your husband video. Now, if your husband starts sending her videos, you got a problem.
Yeah. And Steve, let me ask you this. Don't you think that he's trying to keep the peace? You know, when he talks to her, or he's, you know, nice to her or whatever, just, you know, when she asked him about the wig, I think is complimentary to your face or whatever. He
That's
said, you know,
all it is.
Yeah.
He didn't say, ooh, you fine as hell.
You're right.
So,
like that.
Yeah, you know, you in here add the stuff to this. Plus, are they enemies? See, I don't think they got divorced as enemies.
That doesn't sound like it.
It doesn't sound like they're trying to co-parent.
That's it. That's all they're trying to do is bring these kids up. That's it. The ex is extra. Now she is very extra with it. You know.
She's trying.
She's like I said. She's trying her. Yeah, she's trying her. She is. You don't know you're number one. You don't know all the stuff that you said he's doing for you, and
she's open. But Shirley, she said it all in the letter.
Yeah.
She's taking the bait.
It's like, don't let her do this to you. Yeah, get yourself together. You've lost all your confidence. You gotta come on now. Look where you are. Look where she is. Look where you are. And look where the ex is. The ex wants to be where you are. Don't let her do it by you acting insecure. You know.
That's it, Shirley. Get your swag back.
Yeah, come on now. And you said you love the kids and all of that.
Well, you know, like I said, a letter of total insecurity, just total insecurity. So I can't help you, man. You got to pull yourself together. Shirley said it, I'd have said it. You create a problem that don't exist. But if you keep on doing this to the man, and it don't even sound like he irritated by it. You just over there tripping. I'm sitting here heartbroken and quiet, talking about her wig.
There's a lot more things to be heartbroken about, really.
You bet not sure they ever talk about my wig.
All right, thank you, Steve. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Steve's Hood Olympic report, okay? We'll get to it right after this.
Okay, y'all. So, I'm giving y'all my reaction now because once I get to work, I have to hurry up and get out the car. But I had to give a reaction to this because this was actually a really good one. Not necessarily like juicy good, but it was good as in like people really do be going through this kind of stuff. And a lot of times, you know, relationships get messed up or ends because of situations like this. So like my reaction to the whole thing is like this. Like, I really do agree with Shirley Strawberry and with Steve Harvey. I agree with both of them. Like, I understand that as women, a lot of times we do tend to be insecure or feel like we have to compete and stuff like that, which should not be the case. Like, I have been on this whole rampage of like women empowerment and stuff like that. There's enough room on this earth for all of us. Like, it's more than enough room for all of us. But at the end of the day, that's better said than done for some people. So like, I'm guessing that maybe she feels insecure or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, like, this dude is still doing whatever he has to do to make sure that you know that you are number one, but yet you are still calling and asking, are you number one or number two? It shouldn't be no question. If you know that your guy, your man, or your husband, your fiance, boyfriend, whoever, if you know that they over there like setting dates, calling you randomly to say I love you, putting their, like, I can understand. And then the other thing was like how she was saying, you know, he put his kids first, but she loves that. Okay, so that's amazing that she loves that. That's not one of the issues, but you can't let the baby mama be the issue, because at this point, you know, it doesn't seem like he's really entertaining. It doesn't really seem like he's entertaining the ex-wife. It seems like, you know, he's just trying to keep it cordial. It seems like they ended things like kind of like how Steve Harvey, you know, say, like, it just seems like they ended things in a good way. Like they ended things with still being friends because they know they got kids together and they got history. I mean, high school sweethearts. But you know, like, they got kids together, so he respects the fact that, you know, she is the mother of his kids, and he will always cherish her for that. And I don't see there's nothing wrong with that. Now on the other hand, I do feel like the ex-wife is trying to be extra. I do feel like the ex-wife was trying to be extra. I feel like she is trying to, like, do a whole scenario thing where she's like, you know, I got my hair cut the way you used to like it, you know, all that kind of BS or whatever. So I'm like, you know, she is trying it, but he's not going for it. Like, he's still being respectful to his wife. He's still, you know, he's keeping it cordial, he's keeping it cute, but he's not being disrespectful. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, I enjoyed the letter this time. It wasn't like a juicy, dramatic type of letter, but it was a good letter of things that women really do be going through sometimes, or whatever the case may be, when a lot of times they don't got nothing to worry about. But because of the fact they keep on worrying and speculating, that causes something to actually happen. So, I don't know, y'all. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all thoughts are on that one, because that one went kind of deep for me, only because, like, that's a real life situation where, like, a lot of women do, like, be feeling insecure sometimes. Like, I've had that issue in the past before, not in my current relationship, but I've had that in the past before, with everything, to the point where, like, when I did start dating my fiance, like, I had to get used to, you know, stuff like that. I had to get used to not having to worry about things like that. So, you know, it hits differently. So I need to know y'all thoughts on this. Like, what are y'all thoughts on this? Okay, like, that's what I didn't know. What are your thoughts? And oh, by the way, my drink for today is my white chocolate mocha with 2 shots of espresso in a size venti. That's what I'm having this morning. But yeah, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that in the comments below, because I really want to know how y'all feel about that. Like, how y'all feel, like, what are some things that y'all had to deal with, insecurities and stuff like that? Like, this is a real thing. Like, people really do be doing this, and not just women. I know I'm focusing on women because it was a woman who sent the letter, but men and women both deal with that. You know, men they're not as likely to tell you as a woman would be, but men and women deal with that. So y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are on that, for real. Like, y'all let me know. All right, y'all, so let me know y'all thoughts on all of this. Y'all let me know in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this strawberry letter this morning, because that was crazy. And if y'all saw the video in the beginning, yes, y'all, that is what happened to me yesterday. Like, my tire really got blue. Like, I really blew my tire on the road. And so, yeah, I need to make a complaint because it blew my tire. And that was a mess. That was a whole nother thing I had to deal with. So, yeah, y'all, that was crazy. But thank goodness I am okay. That's the most important thing. And the other most important thing is that my daughter was not in the car with me. So, you know, can't complain too much. But yeah, y'all, so y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are on all of that. I'm also going to be having a pregnancy and delivery video coming to y'all this week. Today, Tuesday. Hopefully, I'll be able to upload it tomorrow. Hopefully. That's the plan. So yeah, be looking out for that, because I'm going to be doing that. And this one is actually not that long, y'all. I think this might be one of my shortest pregnancy and delivery or breastfeeding videos that I've ever did. I think it might be like maybe 13 minutes or something like that. This might be one of the longest one. No, it's not the longest breastfeeding one, but this is the longest pregnancy and delivery one. I mean, the shortest pregnancy and delivery one. I think it's the shortest one I've done so far. So yeah, so y'all make sure y'all tune into that. It's going to be an educational one, so y'all make sure y'all tune into that, okay? And y'all make sure that y'all put y'all comments down below what y'all thought about today's strawberry letter. All right, y'all, as always, y'all have a blessed week. Y'all be good. Y'all, it's Tuesday. We getting in now. We cutting it down. Okay? You know, Friday will be here before we know it. All right, y'all? All right, as always, y'all stay blessed. Bye.